up for the past basically year, but I got through it, we got through it, and I'm looking hopeful for the future.
I know my mom and dad are going to be there, and I just want to say how much I love them and how thankful I am to have been given this opportunity, and I really want to make them proud. So I love you, Mom and Dad, and I love you, Matt, and I love you to my sister Olivia and my brother, and my dog Della. Thank you for making me the person I am today.
This is what opportunity looks like. Innovative programs for in-demand careers, partnering with faculty in real-world research. In a city where you're steps away from life-changing internships, job connections, arts, culture, and great food. And a campus community committed to advancing the public good. Our graduates make a difference. You can too. Expect more. Be more. Southern.
I'm gonna miss the people and learning too, because I feel like I love to learn. I've always loved school, and going after here and then now I have to like work a full-time job and do the same thing every day. Hopefully not. My goal is to find a job where everything is changing, but definitely like just meeting new people every day, getting free food or free swag, anything Southern apparel, like just the campus environment in general. I'm gonna miss it so much.
This might feel weird to say, especially coming from a commuter, but Southern was like home to me. I was here sometimes 12 to 13 hours in a day. There were times where my mom would drop me off here or my dad would drop me off here early morning at like 7 a.m. and I wouldn't go home until like 8 p.m. I would do everything here from like eat, go to the gym, study with friends, attend classes, of course, and then work as well.
I chose to come to Southern because at the time that I was looking at schools, I had just gotten my associate's degree, and Southern had a more intensive communication program, and I loved the campus. I loved the fact that it was right in New Haven, so that's why I chose Southern.
I think one of the biggest changes that I think I've went through just being at Southern is just being a more open person. I did definitely come here very shy, hated talking, but now as a senior, I'm like one of the head tour guides in the office or in the undergraduate office. I definitely feel much more confident. I mean, I still won't talk a lot in class or really participate too much, but I definitely feel like I've been able to open up more to other people, just putting myself out there. Yeah, I think Southern has helped me be less sorry. I think Southern has helped me to become a much open person compared to how I was in high school, at least.
I definitely feel like my time at Southern has made me really appreciate my time in New Haven, and it really brings light to bringing a huge demographic of all different kinds of people and bringing them all together as one student body.
You know, whether it's walking to class or just, you know, being bored of sitting around in the dorm room, just being able to walk around campus, you know, who knows who we run into. Maybe we run into, you know, some friends here over in the academic quad. Maybe I decide to run to Con and I see a group there. But just, you know, being able to just get up and walk around and knowing that there's a good chance I'm going to see somebody that I can have a good conversation with. So it's going to be sad to leave that behind, but at the same time, it's fun while I still have it.
A message for my family and friends that will be in the audience watching me cross the stage. I just want to say thank you. If it really wasn't for you guys, I probably wouldn't have graduated, not just like financially, but also mentally, emotionally. You guys have helped a lot.
Ooh, I changed a lot. The past couple years have been a big growing process for me. I look at myself as a freshman, and maybe even as a sophomore, I was really kind of scared and a little bit timid of getting involved in the community, and once I joined the Southern News, I think I kind of found my voice a little bit more. I saw myself grow up. I became a lot more mature, I guess, more experienced. I learned a lot from the people at the Southern News and within the journalism department. So really, I think it was a huge growing experience for me.
I think I've grown into a greater communicator. I've learned to network more and just talk with people. And by talking with people, it's allowed me to open up doors and meet new people.
I think I've definitely matured a lot as a person. When I came to Southern, I was undecided. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and within the past few years, I have a career set for after college. I found a lot of friends that I think I'm gonna be friends with for life, and I made a lot of really great connections with people. Lots of opportunities here. Graduate.
the relationships I've built with many groups of friends, both on campus and in the classroom and on the field.
Yeah, I'd say my favorite class was gender communication with Casey Counselor. I'm part of the LGBTQ plus community, and it was awesome having a teacher who was openly part of the LGBTQ plus community, and we got to talk about some really awesome and diverse topics.
Mr. Most, Roberta's. I miss Roberta's the most. It's convenient. Oh, she always downstairs. She's real friendly.
I think working in the lab, when I started in the lab freshman year, I started working with Dr. Grace, and he introduced me to Dr. Breslin, and everyone was just so overwhelming, especially all the professors, all of the professionalism, and working in the lab. It was a totally different lab environment than what I was used to. And so going in and starting to do research, I was again nervous and scared that I was going to do something wrong, but I quickly realized, and Dr. Grace assured me of it too, that mistakes are possible and they're okay. And especially doing research and conducting experiments, that it's all about mistakes. I mean, a hypothesis is just a guess after all, and I was just guessing through it. And sometimes I guessed wrong, sometimes I guessed right.
The message to my family and friends that will be at the graduation ceremony is just thank you guys for helping me throughout all of college. Being a second-generation college student was kind of tough when your parents went to a really good school. My mom went to a really good school, and honestly, college was something that I didn't think a lot of people thought I was going to go to and excel in, but I'm just so happy you guys stuck by me and helped me through these tough times that that college had to offer, especially during the pandemic.
Man, I know what's up, man. We made it, Mom. We on the map.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for supporting me along the way. Thank you.
I just want to say that, just to the class of 2021, we did it. It was a rough road at some points, but through this pandemic and through all the work that we put in, we've really come out and shown ourselves to be really good people, and I'm really proud of my classmates, and I'm really happy that my family has been so supporting in my education and where I want to go next. So it's a great time, and I can't wait to graduate.
I think my mom and my sister are gonna be there, so thank you guys for always supporting me and encouraging me to do my best, and I love you guys.
I definitely would like to say to my family and my sister and all of my peers, thank you so much for being so supportive over the course of our educational career, but specifically over this pandemic. It's been so hard on all of us, but being able to be supported by great and loving family members has made it possible.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming. I've definitely enjoyed my time here, and I can't wait to see what's next.
Así es como se ve la oportunidad. Programas innovadores para carreras en demanda, con profesores e investigaciones basados en el mundo real. En una ciudad donde estás al alcance de internados, trabajos, conexiones, arte, cultura y buena comida. Y una comunidad universitaria comprometida a promover el bienestar público. Nuestros graduados hacen la diferencia. Tú también puedes. Expect more. Be more. Southern.
I think when I entered college, I was very scared and I was very timid from the world. Opportunities scared me. But as I grew throughout Southern, I realized that not everyone gets opportunities, so you have to learn to take those and you have to learn to grab them and run with them. And luckily, I felt like I've done that throughout my time here at Southern.
I think I've definitely become more independent and confident in myself. My professors, especially my social work professors, have encouraged me to grow and pushed me to do things that are out of my comfort zone. I just recently testified in public hearing for a bill, and that's something that my freshman self would never have done without the support from my professors telling me that, yeah, you can do this, or showing me how I can do this. And they've been a really great encouragement to me and my classmates.
Any family or friends that's currently at graduation, or if you're gonna see this video later, I thank everyone for their support, the one that helped me through this, going to the school, whether I needed help, I talked to you. I can name a couple names: Glory, my girlfriend Geraldine Lisa, my mom Milton Delphonse, my sister Stacy Delphonse, and all my other friends. Thank you. And last but not least, Goldie Prevelis. She also goes to the school, and that's one of the students that I also work with. When we need help, we collaborate together and stuff like that. Thank you.
I feel like I've definitely matured over time in college. It's been a learning process for sure, trying to figure out time management with being a student athlete. It was definitely hard, but it helped a lot.
One of my favorite memories is probably Homecoming 2020. It was just so fun. There were so many people. We got a lot of wins that day, and people were having fun. It was a beautiful fall afternoon. And I guess besides that specific event, I'd say just the times walking across campus, going to class, and seeing music or hearing music getting played on the loudspeakers out on the quad, and people dancing and throwing the frisbees, or when there's free ice cream or free food. It's just those little moments that are some of my favorite times at Southern. The small things like that.
I will say all my professors were amazing. All my favorite classes was art classes. I got to be creative. I got to be myself, learn new things. I love all aspects of art, so all of my professors were wonderful. Yeah, amazing.
It was, to be honest, a little chaotic. I'm a mom of 3. I was pregnant during the pandemic, so balance and boundaries and time management was crucial. It was a lot of give and take, and if it wasn't for my support system, my fiance, my mom and dad, especially my mother, she's my backbone, the wind beneath my wings, I would not have made it.
I have a couple of memories that are my favorite, but one of them has to be that Southern provided me an opportunity to go abroad for the first time. And going to South Africa was one of the biggest challenges I could do for myself. Someone who was shy and wasn't really ready to put themselves out there to do anything grand. So going there would be a really big memory for me, and it's just showed me that there's a whole world out there.
I've definitely grown up. I've been here, this is my 3rd year here now. Grown up a lot, starting to become the adult that I envisioned myself becoming.
I've definitely gone out of my comfort zone. I've joined clubs and organizations, and even taking courses that I wouldn't have thought I would have liked. So it's definitely sculpted me into a more, I guess, a fuller version of myself. I have a little bit of everything now, and there's definitely much more to learn, but I do thank Southern for allowing me to, you know, dabble into different areas of interest.
My favorite memories are probably connected to soccer. For example, when we made it to the N10 final last season.
Just the environment. I'm gonna just miss like being around my friends and, you know, having everything be right there. You know, the late nights, even when, you know, when you're doing homework and stuff, they, you know, they suck. But when you're with your friends and you're, you know, the vibes are there, I feel like that's just the main thing I'm gonna miss, is just being with my people and being in a place where we're all just here doing the same thing together.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming. I've definitely enjoyed my time here and I can't wait to see what's next.
Hola mamá, hola papá. Les quiero agradecer mucho por todas las oportunidades que ustedes me han dado. Les agradezco mucho por apoyándome en estos 4 años, en pues ayudándome a pagar la universidad y pues apoyándome en todas las carreras que yo, pues en todo lo que yo quería pues a estudiar, y aunque ustedes pues todavía están un poco confundidos en lo que voy a querer hacer en la vida, pero les agradezco mucho por siempre apoyándome en estos 4 años.
Yeah, my mom and my dad are going to be at graduation. I mean, words can't really describe it, but just, you know, thank you, Mom and Dad, for everything. You know, each and every day I try harder and harder to be like the 2 of you. And I'm just really thankful to have the 2 of you by my side. And even though this is a weird form of graduation, I'm endlessly thankful that the 2 of you can look on and see me kind of hoist that degree into the air. So just, you know, thank you, I love you, and yeah.
I just want to thank my family and friends for supporting me on this journey no matter what. I know it hasn't always been easy, but I am forever grateful for your support and for your love and just pushing me for greatness.
Yeah, you're probably seeing me right now. Thank you to all my friends and family, especially my mom and my dad, and also my aunt and my sisters who helped me out throughout my college experience. I know COVID really messed everything up for the past basically year, but I got through it, we got through it, and I'm looking hopeful for the future.
I know my mom and dad are going to be there, and I just want to say how much I love them and how thankful I am to have been given this opportunity, and I really want to make them proud. So I love you, Mom and Dad, and I love you, Matt, and I love you to my sister Olivia and my brother, and my dog Della. Thank you for making me the person I am today.
This is what opportunity looks like. Innovative programs for in-demand careers, partnering with faculty in real-world research. In a city where you're steps away from life-changing internships, job connections, arts, culture, and great food. And a campus community committed to advancing the public good. Our graduates make a difference. You can too. Expect more. Be more. Southern.
I'm gonna miss the people and learning too, because I feel like I love to learn. I've always loved school, and going after here and then now I have to like work a full-time job and do the same thing every day. Hopefully not. My goal is to find a job where everything is changing. But definitely like just meeting new people every day, getting free food or free swag, anything Southern apparel, like just the campus environment in general. I'm gonna miss it so much.
This might feel weird to say, especially coming from a commuter, but Southern was like home to me. I was here sometimes 12 to 13 hours in a day. There were times where my mom would drop me off here or my dad would drop me off here early morning at like 7 a.m. and I wouldn't go home until like 8 p.m. I would do everything here from like eat, go to the gym, study with friends, attend classes, of course, and then work as well.
I chose to come to Southern because at the time that I was looking at schools, I had just gotten my associate's degree, and Southern had a more intensive communication program, and I loved the campus. I loved the fact that it was right in New Haven, so that's why I chose Southern.
I think one of the biggest changes that I think I've went through just being at Southern is just being a more open person. I did definitely come here very shy, hated talking, but now as a senior, I'm like one of the head tour guides in the office or in the undergraduate office. I definitely feel much more confident. I mean, I still won't talk a lot in class or really participate too much, but I definitely feel like I've been able to open up more to other people, just putting myself out there. Yeah, I think Southern has helped me be less sorry. I think Southern has helped me to become a much open person compared to how I was in high school, at least.
I definitely feel like my time at Southern has made me really appreciate my time in New Haven, and it really brings light to bringing a huge demographic of all different kinds of people and bringing them all together as one student body.
You know, whether it's walking to class or just, you know, being bored of sitting around in the dorm room, just being able to walk around campus, you know, who knows who we run into. Maybe we run into, you know, some friends here over in the academic quad. Maybe I decide to run to Con and I see a group there. But just, you know, being able to just get up and walk around and knowing that there's a good chance I'm going to see somebody that I can have a good conversation with. So it's going to be sad to leave that behind, but at the same time, it's fun while I still have it.
A message for my family and friends that would be in the audience watching me cross the stage. I just want to say thank you. If it really wasn't for you guys, I probably wouldn't have graduated, not just like financially, but also mentally, emotionally. You guys have helped a lot.
Ooh, I changed a lot. The past couple of years have been a big growing process for me. I look at myself as a freshman, and maybe even as a sophomore, I was really kind of scared and a little bit timid of getting involved in the community. And once I joined the Southern News, I think I kind of found my voice a little bit more. I saw myself grow up. I became a lot more mature, I guess, more experienced. I learned a lot from the people at the Southern News and within the journalism department. So really, I think it was a huge growing experience for me.
I think I've grown into a greater communicator. I've learned to network more and just talk with people. And by talking with people, it's allowed me to open up doors and meet new people.
I think I've definitely matured a lot as a person. When I came to Southern, I was undecided. I didn't know what I wanted.
Huh? Oh, there you go. Hello, everyone. Sorry, we were looking for a student, Ziyi Gao. Are you out there? Nope. Okay, if you know him, if he shows up and he's in the audience, he's supposed to be back here with the platform party. Thank you.
within the past few years, I have a career set for after college. Like, I found a lot of like friends that I think I'm going to be friends with for life. And like, I made a lot of really great connections with people. Lots of opportunities here. Graduate.
The relationships I built with many groups of friends, both on campus and in the classroom and on the field.
Yeah, I'd say my favorite class was gender communication with Casey Counselor. I'm part of the LGBTQ plus community, and it was awesome having a teacher who was openly part of the LGBTQ plus community, and we got to talk about some really awesome and diverse topics.
Miss the most, Roberta's. I miss Roberta's the most. It's convenient. Oh, she always downstairs. She's real friendly.
I think working in the lab. When I started in the lab freshman year, I started working with Dr. Grace, and he introduced me to Dr. Breslin, and everyone was just...
Okay, CSCU graduates, you've survived a year like no other, and now it's commencement. You deserve a great commencement. Enjoy it, feast in it, and remember, we love you. We want you to stay here in Connecticut. It's a state with amazing opportunities. I hope you've got a running head start. I used to teach at Central Connecticut State. I don't know where you're graduating from, but stay in Connecticut. We want you around.
Hello, my name is Matt Fleury, and I am honored to serve as the chair of the Connecticut Board of Regents for Higher Education. On behalf of my fellow regents, I am delighted to offer greetings and congratulations to each member of the class of 2021, along with our sincere gratitude to all the parents, families, friends, and others who have supported today's graduates throughout your educational journeys. Of course, this is a unique commencement, and not just because of its altered format, but also because of everything our students have done to get to this point. And your support network has been more important than ever over the past year. Today is a significant milestone in achieving your higher educational goals, and the Board of Regents could not be more proud of your hard-earned success. On behalf of the entire board, we extend to you our heartfelt congratulations, along with our hopes that each of you pursues your dreams, whether through continuing your education, entering the workforce, or something else entirely, with the same dedication and perseverance that brought you to this day of success and celebration. I would also like to give a special recognition to the faculty and staff who helped get you to this point. Their expertise, passion, and dedication contributed so much to the quality of your educational experience. So to all CSCU employees, thank you. To the class of 2021, you are the future of Connecticut, and I offer all of you our sincere congratulations.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's great to see all of you here on this beautiful day. I'm Deb Weiss. I'm the president of the Faculty Senate, and it is my job to open this ceremony. So without further ado, I hereby declare the 2021 commencement convened. Please stand and join our vocalist, Alicia Reed, in the singing of America the Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of gray, for purple mountains of majesties above the fruited plain. America, God shed His grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank Southern faculty, staff, parents, friends, and the class of 2021. Welcome. Congratulations to my fellow graduates and the families. We did it. Thank you all for being here today. My name is Yi Gao, and many of you know me as Brian. I am honored to be up here today as undergraduate student speaker. The class of 2021 is a special one. It's certainly an unforgettable one. We went through a worldwide pandemic and faced so many challenges, and we still managed to graduate. I think you all deserve a big round of applause. Thank you. Last year was a challenging year for all of us. We had a unique year of a college experience that we never could have imagined. I never thought we could finish our college degree without going to college. That wasn't my plan. But this past year showed me more about how strong Southern community is. When COVID hit us initially, our school reacted quickly and efficiently, and move all our classes to online to protect our students and faculty. In the past year, we spent a lot of time in Webex meeting and Zoom meeting for classes. It was really tough, but we didn't give up. Even though we were separated physically by the virus, we were engaged more with the Southern community than ever before. We're all in different majors in School of Business. I am a marketing major, and face-to-face communication is one of the most important skills for marketing students. When the school decided to move our classes to online, I was worried. I think, how can I finish my group work without seeing my classmates? Or how I can do my presentation without going to the classroom? but our professor proved to me that all of my worries were unnecessary. Professor provided quality lectures online, same as in classroom. And as all of my classmates worked harder than before, trying to make our class more fun and more engaged. I think that was my favorite experience at Southern. Excuse me. After today, we will start the next chapter of our lives. And with all the knowledge and experience we have gained from Southern, I want to say we are ready. We are ready to show people who we are. We will have a hard time in the work or in life in the future. We won't panic because we know how to overcome problems. Because Southern showed us how to do it. By the end, I want to say best of luck to everyone and congratulations to the class of 2021. Now I am proud to introduce our president who has led us through the difficult time, always maintaining his cool and his sense of humor. It is great to have a university leader who truly cares so deeply about his students, and his commitment to social justice has resonated across our campus and throughout the wider community. Please welcome President Joe Bernalino.
Thank you very much. Let's give you another round of applause. Thank you very, very much. Good to see you. How we doing? Okay, I know it's a little warm, but you're graduating. So, how we doing? Not bad, considering that it's been 18 months, so I need your help here. You ready? Here we go. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Boom. All right, here we go. Are we happy today? I didn't hear these people or those people. I heard these people. Are we happy today? Well, there's a lot to be happy about because I would like to welcome you to our in-person outdoor commencement for the School of Business and the class of 2020 who have joined us today as well. So, now I will share with you that this is our 4th commencement. I've lost track. Now, the other groups have done okay with this. So I'm hoping that the School of Business and the class of 2020 can do even a better job. So I need your help. Ready? SC! 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 They were better. That's good. Excellent. Okay, you can give yourselves a round of applause for that. Come on. I want you to know that I'm proud of our community because despite all of the challenges and the stress and the struggles, we've never flinched from our commitment to student health and success. We have been, in every way, Southern strong. And of course, none of us expected to find ourselves in the uncertain, surreal world in which we've been living. We are so glad that we were able to have the opportunity to have friends and family members join our graduates today, along with professors who taught you and the staff who helped you on campus. All of these good people encouraged you, supported you, nurtured your creativity, and kept you both focused and grounded. They have shared in your journey, and I believe as they have shared in your journey and success, let's give them a round of applause. Stand up and give your family, friends, and faculty members and staff members a round of applause. Thank you. There's also another group that I would like to mention, and that is our veterans, many of whom return to complete their studies after their period of active duty. To the veterans in our graduating class and in the stands, please stand. Please stand. Thank you for your service. Now stay standing. If you are a first responder, stand up. Along with the veterans, if you're a first responder, stand up as well. Thank you for all that you have been doing for us. Thank you. To all our graduates, our commencement team has worked long and hard to ensure that these ceremonies will be a special occasion because you deserve to be honored. As I have shared early on, I expected to come out here and see, nice little stage and a little canopy, and I came out to this. This is incredible because at Southern, it's like go big or go home. And so I would ask you to applaud the staff, the faculty and staff who helped to put all of this together today during very difficult times. Now, there are two people in particular I would like to point out. Brad Carrar, where are you? This is Brad. He's one of the two leads that helped put this together today. And you know this person back here. You do. This is Patrick Dilger, the man you get all those communications from. And he helped to put this together today as well. Any complaints you can send to him. I would say that the class of 2021 will truly go down in history for its resilience, its sacrifice, its determination. You have worked hard, and we are very proud of you. In far too many ways, the last 18 months have shown us how fragile the world is, how fragile life is, how fragile our relationships can be. So much vanished so quickly. Time with family and friends, experiences, jobs. Some of you have lost friends or relatives to the COVID-19 virus or struggled with it yourselves. Undoubtedly, the losses are real and painful. So my question to you is simply this. Given all that you have experienced in the last 18 months, what do you do now? How will you respond? You have the chance to be the start of something truly extraordinary. Your talents, your insights, your courage, your compassion will never be more valuable than in the post-COVID-19 world, and you will be in good company. During the course of the pandemic, thousands of Southern-trained nurses and healthcare workers have served on the front lines in Connecticut hospitals and clinics. Thousands of Southern-educated teachers, principals, and school administrators have taught and nurtured young students and kept our education system operating remotely. Thousands of Southern-trained accountants, financial consultants, and business owners have worked to keep commerce afloat during a time of great stress for our economy. You will soon be joining them and other Southern graduates as key contributors in our state's and our nation's revival, and you should be proud. It says applause here, so go ahead. Yeah, good. So now more than ever, I am asking you to do this, to take care of one another. Not just yourself and those you love, but those around you. Because if we've learned anything during this pandemic, it's that everyone has value. Everyone counts. Commitments to diversity, inclusivity, and human rights are fundamental to our social justice mission at Southern. So in that spirit of caring and compassion, I ask all of you to help build a better society. one that confronts racism and other forms of oppression and hate wherever and whenever it is encountered, one that strives relentlessly for equality and justice for all. Because decades from now, I hope that you won't just view this as the time when the last part of your college career was disrupted, but instead, you'll recall it as the year when everything began to change and you started out on your journey to making sure that it did for the better. I leave you now, as I always do, with a short story, in this case a fable by Aesop, and it goes something like this. A lion was fast asleep until a mouse woke him up. The lion opened his big jaws to swallow the mouse, but the mouse begged the lion to think again. "I may be useful to you in the future," said the mouse. The lion laughed, but admired the mouse's courage and decided to let him go. Years later, the lion got caught in a trap by some hunters. As luck would have it, that same mouse the lion had spared years earlier just happened to be nearby. Recognizing the lion and noticing he was trapped, the mouse chewed the rope, setting the lion free. The lion was grateful, but the mouse could only smile, saying, "Good thing you didn't eat me, huh?" So the next time you think your contributions, your acts of charity, your works of justice, your gifts of love, and your intentional kindness are nothing, think again. They all add up, allowing great things to happen. Stay well, stay safe, take care of yourself, take care of those you love, and congratulations. And so at this time, we will hear greetings from Dr. Jane McBride Gates, Interim President of the Connecticut State Colleges and University System, Justin Elliker, Mayor of the City of New Haven, and Richard Blumenthal, United States Senator, State of Connecticut.
My name is Dr. Jane Gates, and I'm honored to serve as Interim President of the Connecticut State Colleges and University System. On behalf of CSCU, I want to express my congratulations to the graduating class of 2021 and to express deep admiration for your personal commitment to excellence. You are here because of your perseverance and self-discipline in completing this important event in your lives. I also want to congratulate all your special family members, parents, intimate partners, reliable friends, faculty and staff who have encouraged you and motivated you during your journey to success. While this might look slightly different than the graduation you envision when you first walk through your institution's doors, whether virtually or in person, I am happy that you are able to be together for this celebration that marks a significant milestone in your educational journey. I know that when you started your studies, you couldn't have imagined that a global pandemic would force your campus or work to abruptly close, forcing you from a campus that has become your home for many of you, or a job that was essential to your quality of life. You couldn't imagine reopening with masks, physical distancing, and diverse online learning modalities. Yet, you overcame many obstacles, challenges, and hurdles during an unprecedented time in the history of the country. Through this difficult time, you have grown both personally and professionally. You adapted quickly to a completely new way of life and learning, and you put in the hard work necessary to complete your degree. You persisted through two of the most difficult academic years in recent memory. and you're stronger because of it. And while this may look different than what you imagined, what you have achieved is even more special because you did it in such difficult times. And in the process, many of you discovered passion that will translate into successful careers. All of you expanded your horizons by challenging yourselves, thinking critically, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, and embracing creativity. I have no doubt that it made you a better educated, more well-rounded version of yourself. You have shown that it is today's students and graduates that are the change agents for the future and the next generation of leaders. So whether today is the beginning of the next step in your academic journey, or you're planning or entering or continuing in the workforce, or if you have other plans entirely, know that you have made the CSCU system and the state of Connecticut, by extension, very, very proud. So congratulations to the class of 2021. I can't wait to see the great things you will accomplish.
Congratulations, Southern Connecticut class of 2021. As Mayor of New Haven, I'm really grateful to be a part of this celebration today. It is an enormous accomplishment to graduate from college, even in normal times. So you should be proud of what you've been able to accomplish, especially given this last year and the challenges that we've faced together. New Haven is really proud to have been a part of your journey, and I wish you luck in your future endeavors. What you've been able to accomplish over this time has made you stronger and prepared you for a future that is bright and promising. So come back and visit if you don't live in New Haven, and go Owls.
Hello, I'm Richard Blumenthal, your United States Senator. So proud and excited to share this day with you and to say thank you first to Joe Bertolino and his extraordinary team. Their leadership have made Southern Connecticut State University one of the pillars of our public education excellence, great and growing. I want to say thank you to your family, friends, loved ones who have been there for you over these years, especially this past year. And to all of the veterans who are with us today, a special thank you for fighting and serving and sacrificing to preserve freedoms that enabled your education and this wonderful ceremony. This past year has been unlike any other in our lifetimes, full of pain and grief, hardship and heartbreak, turmoil and upheaval. And you have lived through it with grace and dignity and hard work. You are better prepared to face the challenges ahead than any generation in recent history. I know some of the stereotypes that you have been aloof or lost or alone, but I know those stereotypes are just plain wrong, because I have marched and rallied with you against hate crimes and injustice, for ending climate change and other threats to our planet, for the rule of law, justice in policing and in housing and education and healthcare. You have shown already that you are prepared to make changes and serve to improve our nation. And you know that there is a sacred compact that every generation makes with the one to come, that it will leave this country a little bit better. We're counting on you to fulfill that contract. And you have also learned one of life's key lessons. You must be strong and brave enough to help others, but you must also be strong and brave enough sometimes to accept help. So it is an exciting time ahead as we turn the corner on conquering this pandemic and reviving the economy, full of hope and expectation. And especially for you, we wish you all the best. Congratulations.
Thank you, President Gates, Mayor Elicker, and Senator Blumenthal. I will now introduce those members of the platform party who otherwise will not be introduced. Please withhold your applause until the entire platform party is recognized. Matt Rzuski, Executive Vice President for Finance and Administration. James Thorson, Interim Dean of the School of Business. Ellen Dernan, former Dean of the School of Business. Manohar Singh, Dean of the School of Graduate Studies, Research, and Innovation. Zihi Gao, undergraduate student speaker, class of 2021. Stephen Fleischman, graduate student speaker, class of 2021. Deborah Weiss, mace bearer and president of the Faculty Senate. Robin Kanaflick, university banner bearer and member of the Administrative Faculty Senate. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you. I'd also like to recognize one more very important group of individuals who, without you, would not be sitting here today. They have mentored you, guided you, and provided you with the knowledge that you need in order to move forward in your careers and in your journey ahead. Please join me in thanking the faculty of Southern Connecticut State University, and I would ask our faculty members to please stand and be recognized. Thank you very, very much. And now, Dr. Dernan, please.
President Bertolino, it is my pleasure on behalf of the faculty at Southern Connecticut State University to present to you our candidate for the honorary doctorate, Larry Bingaman. Larry, come forward.
Stand on the other side.
I get to say a few things about you now. Larry Bingaman, since taking the helm in 2009, you have led the Regional Water Authority through many financial and operational successes. These include the development of the company's first integrated 5-year strategic plan, the achievement of the highest bond rating in RWA's history, and the establishment of new operating and productivity initiatives that have saved customers millions of dollars annually. You championed the landmark creation of the Public Utility Management degree programs at Southern Connecticut State University and at Gateway Community College in collaboration with industry stakeholders. These programs prepare students to find and build successful careers in the utility industry. Leading with a keen focus on sustainable and conscious business practices, you are deeply involved in the New Haven community. You previously served as a board chair for the Greater New Haven Chamber of Commerce Board and currently serve on the President's Executive Council for Gateway Community College, as well as our Business Advisory Council at Southern. You are the recipient of numerous awards, including the School for Ethical Education's John Winthrop Wright Ethics in Action Award and the 2017 Alexis de Tocqueville Society Award. You are also a founding partner for New Haven Social Venture Partners and founder and former board chair of the Connecticut chapter of Conscious Capitalism. You hold a bachelor's degree in business administration from the California State University at Long Beach, an executive MBA from the University of New Haven, and an honorary associate degree from Gateway. You were also inducted into the University of New Haven's Honor Society for Experiential Education for your conscious leadership, and you are currently pursuing a PhD in Leadership and Change from Antioch University. Pretty busy. In recognition of your leadership and vision in business and to the community, as well as your commitment and support of higher education and social change, Southern Connecticut State University takes great pride in awarding you, Mr. Larry Bingaman, the Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Congratulations.
We're going to make it official here, Larry. By virtue of the authority vested in me, the Connecticut Board of Regents of Higher Education, concurring, I confer upon you, Larry Bingaman, the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, and invest you with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Mr. Bingaman, it is my pleasure to congratulate you as the recipient of an honorary doctorate and formally make you an owl of Southern Connecticut State University. Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Please. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bertolino, for your generous comments, and Ellen Durnan, Dean Durnan, thank you too for your very generous and warm comments. Dr. Bertolino, Board of Regents, School of Business, faculty and staff, 2021 graduating students, members of the class of 2020, parents, and distinguished guests, I am honored and humbled to accept this honorary doctorate degree. I would also like to offer my warm and hearty congratulations to today's graduates, 2021 and the class of 2020. Congratulations! Let's hear it! As a member of Southern's Business Advisory Council and co-creator of the Public Utility Management degree program with Southern and Gateway, which uniquely grows the applicant field to address the aging workforce at utilities in Connecticut, I'm fully aware of the academic rigor, the quality of the faculty and staff, and the enriching experiences students gain through an education at Southern. Southern has been the training ground for capable, committed, and compassionate individuals, some of whom went on to pursue their careers at the Regional Water Authority. At the RWA, we are guided by the principles of conscious capitalism, a philosophy that believes business should not only be financially successful, but have a higher purpose that benefits society. Our higher purpose is to make life better for people. It is our North Star and keeps us focused on what matters for all stakeholders. Having a higher purpose isn't just a feel-good activity. It is a competitive advantage. Today, companies can no longer endorse the belief that business exists solely to serve shareholders and the bottom line. Instead, leaders of the global economy must pivot to create a more inclusive, sustainable world by adopting the principle of stakeholder capitalism, which works to benefit all constituents, including employees, customers, communities, and the environment. No matter what field you decide to go into after graduation, be it business, healthcare, the arts, or sciences, always have a personal higher purpose and strive to make a positive impact on people and society. Of course, you want to be the very best at what you strive for, but also remember that regardless of the occupation you pursue, you will always have the opportunity to influence others and how they feel when they interact with you. Make that part of your higher purpose, and you will forever be successful, not only in your career, but in life. To that end, my charge to the graduates today is threefold. First, when you consider your first job, and each one thereafter, seek organizations that care about their employees, customers, and communities. Second, choose organizations that lead with purpose and integrity and strive to make a positive difference. And third, desire to become role model leaders of constructive change for the benefit of people, society, and the planet. In closing, I am so honored to share the stage with all of you today, and I truly appreciate Southern for conferring this honorary doctorate degree upon me. I will wear it with pride and humility and allow it to be a testament to the value of contributing to one's community and serving in a profession with a noble purpose. Thank you, and stay Southern strong.
Thank you, Larry. Congratulations. Let's give another round of applause to Dr. Larry Bingaman. The SCSU Choir, led by Dr. Trace Jem, will now perform Light of a Clear Blue Morning by Dolly Parton and arranged by Craig Hella Johnson.
It's been a long, dark night, and I've been waiting for the morning. It's been a long, hard fight, but I see a brand new day dawning. I've been looking for the sunshine, 'cause I ain't seen it in so long. Everything's gonna work out fine. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. I can see the light of a brand new day. I can see the light of a clear blue morning. Everything's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay. I can see the light. See the light. Brand new day. Clear blue morning, clear blue morning. Clear morning, clear morning. Light of a clear blue, light of a clear blue morning. Light of a clear blue morning. Morning blue.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Steve Fleischman, and I'm honored to be here to speak on behalf of the Graduate in Business Administration program today. I'm a practicing obstetrician gynecologist and a partner with Sound OBGYN, and I serve as the Associate Chief of OBGYN at Yale New Haven Hospital. I think I'm also the oldest graduate in the class of 21, having just celebrated my 50th birthday in December, and realize I'm probably old enough and been doing OB long enough that I may have delivered people in this class. If you asked my 29-year-old self, who had just finished my 4-year residency after 4 years of medical school and 4 years of college, I don't think I could have ever predicted that I would be ever going to another graduation as anything other than a guest. I want to start by thanking the faculty, staff, and administration here at Southern. This past year has been extremely challenging, and despite all of the stressors placed on everyone, we were able to work together to make the best of the situation. I know how difficult it was for our professors, and we are extremely grateful for all of your efforts to support our education and the education of everyone here at Southern. As a veteran student, I want to share a few thoughts about something I've learned over the years that may not thrill everyone here. This is not the end of the line in our education for anyone graduating today. Rather, graduation should be viewed as a coming of age, because from this point forward, we will not have formal educators guiding our education. We are responsible for it from this moment onward. It will not be spoon-fed, it must be accessed and sought out. The most successful people I have known over the years are consummate learners. They're voracious readers and thrive when they learn new things. I wish all of you great success in life. Albert Einstein once said that the most valuable asset you'll ever have is your mind and what you put in it. Wisdom is not a product of schooling, but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. There are no truer words you will ever hear. I'm honored to have had the opportunity to learn with all of you and hope our paths cross again as we continue to take advantage of all that life has to offer. Congratulations to everyone in the class of 2021.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Robert Prezant. I'm the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs here at Southern, and I extend my congratulations to all of our graduates today in the class of 2020. Today, we award degrees to more than 150 students in the School of Business who have achieved the standard of excellence required for the baccalaureate, master's, and doctoral degrees, respectively. As each degree candidate comes forward, their name will be announced, and each student will be handed their diploma by the Dean of the School of Business, Dr. James Thorson. To ensure the safety of the graduates and the platform party, we ask that the graduates and the platform party do not shake hands. A professional photographer will be taking commemorative photographs of each graduate, so we ask you not to leave your seat to take photos during the ceremony. Although we are about to begin the lengthiest part of our program, it is the most important. This is a part of the program where we recognize each student by name. Therefore, we ask for your respectful attention during this time. The last name read today is as important as the first. If we meet this expectation of respect for one another, then the pageantry and the solemnity of the commencement ceremony will be fulfilled and our time for celebration can begin. Following the presentation of the diplomas, and after the graduates have returned to their seats, we will sing the alma mater, and then President Bertolino will officially confer degrees upon all of the graduates. We ask that all graduates remain at their seats until the conclusion of the ceremony. I now invite Dean Thorson to come to the podium to begin to confer the degrees.
President Bertolino, it is my pleasure to present the candidates from the School of Business. Marshals, please bring forward the undergraduate School of Business degree candidates.
Ziyi Gao, Outstanding Academic Performance in Marketing. Sage Marie Albino, Alexia Calaminos, Victoria A. Tenadine,
Jason DeFrance,
Angel McCall, Daniel Dayer,
Troy Gallipoli,
Preston Young, Jacob Lesney, Ryan Callahan, Will Kirkgasser, Enda Conan Modest Koiku Hangbun, magna cum laude. Mark Antonio Labrandi, Andrea Scarfy, Elizabeth Gibson, cum laude. Jared Tixera, cum laude. Outstanding Academic Performance in Marketing. Marissa Klimovich,
Jordan Lembo Fry,
Cassandra Espinoza, Dominic Michael Papiro, John P. Gaudillo,
Jesse Nelson,
Nicolas Ruiz Caladrero, Matthew Jared Peterson, magna cum laude. Bridget Patricia Wilkinson, Frederick Clark, Aaron White, Brooke Strobino, Andres Arias, Huber Lopez, Outstanding Academic Performance in Marketing. Ryan Reese, Matthew Sorosky, Jamai Burry, summa cum laude, Honors College, Outstanding Senior in Accounting, Departmental Honors in Psychology.
Emily Ann Carlucci,
Frank Frederick Delibero, Outstanding Senior in Business Economics. Roxanne Nimley, Heather Nolan, Eric Ross, Noah David Campbell, Kyle Apicelli, Ono Udensi, Michaela Dean Hartman Brown, summa cum laude, Academic Achievement in Management. Sahid Khalil Sanders, Lawrence Walsh, Nielsen Felipe, Dwayne Hinkson, Nishan Pemberton, Jane Miranda, Miriam Norzad, magna cum laude, Outstanding Service and Academic Achievement in Accounting. Andrew Jeffrey Lucas, Blaze Haba, John Wipachowski, magna cum laude, Kevin Richard Landrigan, Jenna Rameli, Sachin Manning, Michael Mendonça, Timothy Kevin Ewing, Markendi Jean Baptiste, cum laude,
Cindy Velez,
Kyle Handy, Lindsay Marie Cull, Emene Elezi, magna cum laude, outstanding senior in business finance, Ermira Alezi, Neil Mistry, Alexandra Cerrone, Eden Foley, David Evans, Berlove Leland, Akeem Douglas, Megan Mayen, Luis Angel Perez Jr.,
Momina Shinawar,
Avneet Benepal, Brianna Colombo, Emin Kalichi, Nyla Nichelle Franklin, Zari Asuria Williams, Jacob Lingdahl,
Zachary Rogers,
Anthony Thomas Zambito, magna cum laude,
Joseph Nemchek, magna cum laude,
Jordan Williams Horn,
Chris Georgioulis,
Raj Kumar Patel, Lauren Nicole Benoit, Madison Trask, cum laude, Sean Pichette, Travis Shashak, Alexandra Grace Bucci, cum laude, outstanding academic performance in marketing, Jasmine Michelle Cortez, Oriana Antizana Vasconsuelo, Kevin David Ledesma, Jennifer Nofal, cum laude, Michael Cardone, Christopher Lobo, summa cum laude, University Scholar Athlete Award, Enrique Flores, Daniel Gennaro Noche, Curtis Boheen, Nico Mao, Caitlin Parody, cum laude, Maxwell Gollin, magna cum laude, Goldie Previllis, Bryce Daniel Castellone, cum laude, Oliver Reynoso, Spencer N. Brunson, Judson Whiting, Christopher David Meshach, Japheth Allen,
Kelsey Zaremski,
Camry Evans, Diamani Side, Jada Woods, Samuel Mbanda,
Philip Quay,
Natasha Hall, Desiree Miller, Jake Wilson, Amber Makaya Carr, Ronan Gonzalez, Milagritos del Pilar Izaguirre, Gregory Travis,
Leon Demetrius Langs,
Jay Donlin, cum laude, Diana Alcazar, Leslie Jacqueline Cruz, Tyler Verissimo, Kaylee Westington, Academic Excellence in Italian, Edward Pascal, Destani Rain Staten, Sidona Trigoning, cum laude,
Jeffrey Mercer,
Gavin Scully, Belaid Zuzi, Karl Marx Delphons, magna cum laude, Gabriel Page,
Thank you, Dean Thorson. Congratulations, undergraduate students graduating today. President Bertolino, it's my pleasure to present the candidate for School of Business. Marshals, please bring forward the School of Business master's degree candidates.
And while they're coming up, could we give a round of applause to the undergraduates from the class of 2021?
Stephen Fleischman.
David Martins, Anthony Tomaselli, Jack Rackfelt, Kyle Norton, Madeline Terriano, Haroon Chowdhury, Devin Zawatsky, Kendra Savage, Vladimir Apia, Ryan Bernard, Abalo Laukpezi, Douglas Barron, Gloria Rivera, Laura Beltran, Binod Dahal, Danisha McNaught, Robin D. Felder, Al-Hussein Kamara,
If we could give another round of applause to our master's level students from the class of 2021. But we are not done yet. We have one more group to recognize today, and that is the members of the class of 2020. Well, they're an excitable group, aren't they? See, and you doubt it. We're here celebrating the class of 2020. I'm very excited. Although we held a virtual commencement and conferred degrees for this class last August, we wanted to provide the opportunity for those graduates to walk across the stage today and celebrate their accomplishments in person with their family and friends. Please join me now in recognizing the members of the class of 2020. Marshals, please bring the class of 2020 forward.
Natali M. Magana, cum laude. Olivia L. Rogers. Nina Marie Filippone, magna cum laude. Angela Kasner, magna cum laude. Tranisha S. Blackwell, cum laude. Andressa Ferreira Granado. Kamar Al-Salihi. Natalie Caldwell. Ariana Marie Tayani. Migdalia S. Melendez. Paul Nicholas. Dennis Saley McNamara Jr. Melanie Ann Kazlowskis. Adelino F. Gomez II, magna cum laude. Ashley Christine Prusi. Michael Modica. Marissa Jean Makarski, magna cum laude. Shannon Rose Blakesley. Emily Whaler. Yassine Bouzian. Rebecca Lucia Rose, cum laude. Colleen Taylor Osterly, summa cum laude. Sandra Ann Britton, magna cum laude. Perry Allen Hoy. Victoria Thalia Nevis, cum laude. Brianna F. Wilson. Justin Michael Urbina. Marisa Lynn Tomaso. Alexander B. Wilbur, summa cum laude. Gabrielle Giametti, cum laude. Michael Tyler McLean, cum laude. Joseph Richard McLean, cum laude. Jessica Braden Herms. Gretchen Miller Marino. Heidi Susan Bass Lamberto. Carla Patricia Mayorga, cum laude. Daniela Suazo, magna cum laude. Marissa Jasmine Ortiz. Laura Lopez. Jessica L. Petrie. Caitlin Patricia Saxon. Taylor Ann Hughes. Jocelyn Ashley Torres. Dion Lewis. Aaron Batchelor. Crystal Basic, cum laude. Milani Martinez. Adriana Christine Shull, cum laude. William Douglas Aliu. Ketia Similian. Kristen Ashley Gale. Jamie Malaterra. Olivia D. Moreno. Christopher James Light. Lauren Michelle Siegel, magna cum laude. John Ligachushka. Damaris Garcia. Gina Lynn Giorgetti. Andrew John Donlin, magna cum laude. Brandon Roa. Samantha Nicole Lane. Kathleen Tacos. Bridget Leanna Wiener. Erica Vining. Jaspreet Kaur Sandhu, cum laude. Catherine G. Johnson.
Dr. Carrie M. Langevin, Doctor of Education, Nursing Education, Nurse Educator Competencies and Doctoral Preparation, a Comparative Analysis. Dr. Cheryl Raisha, sponsor.
Heriberto Rivera Jr., magna cum laude. Bridget Christina Gomez. Kaylee Marie Fuentes Lopez, cum laude. Nicole Van Etten, cum laude. Kyle T. Siegel. Nicholas Zampano. Brent Avery Biernat. Carter Antaya. Christopher Atuahin. Caitlin A. Cardenas, Holly Laura Izzo, Isabella Madison Pitera, Mahagani Rachel Dolberry, magna cum laude, Hassan Ali Sheila, Brianna Cotton, magna cum laude, Lauren Nicole Yorsky, Mariah Diana McCarty, Brenda Luxidi Fernandez, summa cum laude, Delisha Lynn Daniel, Samantha Marcella Dadios, Allison Taylor Gontarski, magna cum laude, Rachel Noel Ellis, Cassandra Nicole Veltri, magna cum laude, Brandon Anthony Romano, Peyton Reese Northrup, magna cum laude, Olivia Natalie Trail, Antoine Holmes,
Anna Flavia D'Souza,
Britta Eileen Gunnison, Anna Grace Cullen, magna cum laude, Gianna Marie Mendes, magna cum laude, Michaela Joyce Hall, Jasmine Parker, Claudia Victoria Eggies, Bianca Michelle Souza, Vanessa Marie Richetti, Julia Elizabeth Leaner, cum laude, Brianna Carmela Rovella, Emily Morgan Badell, Marissa Elise Donnarummo, cum laude, Jamal Carl Barrett, cum laude, Maxine A. Abwaji, Angelica Maria Castro, Andrew Joseph Desaya, Diudene Abeko Sajin, Ariana Trotman,
Latrice Annette Alston,
Samantha L. Rothermel Peters, magna cum laude, Kendra Espinoza, cum laude, Elizabeth Trejo,
Naomi Jacoby, magna cum laude,
Ramiro A. Sanchez, Alfredo E. Rivera Jr., Benjamin Palmieri, cum laude, Julia Claire Wargo, cum laude, Masi Lee Page Jones, Hannah Shea LeBeau, Morgan Taylor Chase, Sarah Meza, cum laude, Amanda Victoria Murray, magna cum laude, Crystal Batson Jones, Michael Repegno, Marisha Ann Lopez, magna cum laude, Matthew Gadd, Kishla Chaparro, Sienna Aliza Santiago Toro, Christy Carnes, cum laude, Sarah Ann O'Connor, Daryl Clark Dublin Jr., Cesar Rodrigo Poma Rodriguez, Carlos Orozco, Evan Robert Dunn, Nicole Catherine Onis, Frank Jean Footman Jr.,
Michael Gurgis,
Jeremy G. Rabin, Nicole Helen Healy, magna cum laude, Sky Elizabeth Blanchett, Dihan Afsana Dia, Renee Da Costa, Ezincumo Etipu Amba Ambayawe, Ese Freeman Agauger, Brianna Monique Wilson, Addison Haley Rupert, Mia Nay, Sabrina Miglioris, Matthew Videra Giambazi, Tari Jashay Perkins, Mara C. Roche, Herlinda Thalia Rodriguez, Shantae Colleen C. Lewis, Desiree Marie Rondo, Britt Ellen Conroy, Alicia Carrie-Ann McLean, Megan Olszewski, Samantha Lynn Gudis, Clark Herring, Natalie Samaniego, Krista Hooray, Alyssa Marie Walters, Janae L. Rosher,
Chester A. Sample,
Ricardo A. Vivar Borrego, Natasha Alexis Forbes, Victoria Lynn LaCafta, cum laude, Michael C. Yadowitz, Cullen Christopher Contos, Kevin Kai, Ashley Nicole Sargent, Kenia Sabri Threet, Kiera Outing, Claudia Roach, Troy Matthew Stegman, summa cum laude, Kiara Merritt, Pamela Madrigal, Paige N. Mino, Alexa McIntosh, Alyssa Ajowi, Naji Khalil Smith, Kyle Matthew Aldrich, Rachel J. McMinn, Patricia Justina Obus, Mary Colleen B. Whitney, Aurelian Vasquez, Nasir Williams,
Let's, okay. Let's give another shout out to the class of 2020. They've been through quite a bit. I have to say, we were heartbroken last year not to be able to do this face-to-face, so I am not only delighted that we were able to do it, but what an amazing showing, the number of members of the class of 2020 that came out. So let's thank you very, very much for that. Really appreciate it. And if we could give a round of applause to all of our graduates, the class of 2021, the class of 2020. So now that you are about to officially become alumni of Southern Connecticut State University, here to welcome you into our alumni family is Teresa Serico, President of the Southern Connecticut State University Alumni Association. Teresa?
I think we're all grateful to President Joe for his upbeat personality the last few years. So, graduates, I'm honored to be here with you today to congratulate you on this tremendous accomplishment. And we welcome you into the Alumni Association. Today, you join 95,000 other alumni of this university, people who make a difference every day in their communities. We ask you to please stay in touch with the university. Let us know about your accomplishments, your milestones, and in return, we will keep you informed about all the great things happening at Southern. Graduates of 20 and 21, it is my pleasure to welcome you into the alumni family and to offer you our best wishes. I would also like to acknowledge any graduates that are donating right now a blue and green philanthropy cord. These are students within the last year made donations to Southern, and we can tell they're going to be charitable in the future. So we ask you, when you're out there, that you in the future think about contributing to the philanthropy of the university so that other students can also be sitting in your seat as an owl. So I thank you very much, and good luck.
Thank you, Teresa. Could we give a round of applause to all of our alumni who help us every day and who support the university? So, before I make it official, I do have a public service announcement. So, as you probably have guessed, we're doing 3 of these today. We did 2 and a pinning ceremony yesterday, and in about 90 minutes, we're going to do another one of these for the College of Education. And so, not that we don't deeply value your presence, but after we're done, yeah, you know where I'm going with this, right? Yeah, if you could please exit the venue and parking garage as soon as possible so that the next group of students and their families can find a parking space and arrive in a timely fashion. So thank you for that. And with that, will members of the Southern Connecticut State University class of 2020 and 2021 please rise and remain at your seats for the singing of our alma mater by vocalist Abigail Wells. The words and music are located on the inside front cover of your program.
Like an owl that's meant to soar, our minds will rise forever to the heaven of knowing. Teachers strive to guide all students to their heights, and hopes and missions keep growing. Alma mater, wise and strong, gives us strength to carry on and guide the light of knowledge. Through cities, farms, and towns, we don our blue-white gowns to show our spirit and pride. Stalwarts, proud and true, our loyalty we renew. Bright future you wait, oh Southern Connecticut State.
And now, the part you've all been waiting for. Are you ready? Are you ready? Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Connecticut State Colleges and University Board of Regents for Higher Education, I confer upon you the appropriate degree, and I invest you with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto. Members of the class of 2020 and 2021, now please move your tassels to the left side of your caps. You are graduated. Congratulations. Oh, you can do better than that. Congratulations. I hereby declare the 2021 commencement exercises of Southern Connecticut State University to be adjourned. Go have fun. Congratulations.
David Cardona. Samantha A. Delia. Nicholas Dartre. Stephen Fleischman. Lucas Garcia, magna cum laude. Tyler Carr. John Kikosiki. Ray Monroe. Isabella Presuto. Francisco Roldan Martin, cum laude, outstanding academic performance in marketing. Sophia Cecilia Trota. Ting Ting Xia, magna cum laude.